Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome to Garden School. Well, today I am at my parents' house. I've come for a visit and my mom is a lifelong gardener. This is a house they built in 1960, so 61 years ago. And their landscaping is all done by them, and it is what I would call definitely a mature landscape. Something that I've been thinking about every time I come here, I see, oh my goodness, this is really an overwhelming task for my parents to maintain it. My dad is certainly not able to. They're both in their 90s. They wanted to live here at their home as long as they can, and we're glad to have them do that. And we can see some mature things that we wouldn't see in typical landscaping. So that's really special. But there's something that I do want to have us all think about, and that's when we're talking about, and I'm just going to turn around so you can see some of the mature landscaping. Behind me is an azalea hedge. It is enormous. Here is a rhododendron. Yeah, there are many rhododendrons that are 20, 30 feet tall. It's really interesting. There's a lot of natives in the landscape too. But one thing we need to think about is, what is the future of our landscaping, and what's the future of us as landscapers or gardeners? So there are many things we can think about, and one thing is, making it really reduced in size, or making those places that you are visually, the things that you connect to, making those be easy to maintain but really beautiful. And the perimeter, if you have any kind of property, the perimeter can be more natural and have somebody else, do the pruning and things like that. So it's something for us to think about, because we're all aging. We may not all stay in our current home for 60 plus years. That's an anomaly. Yeah, I'll admit it. But even so, there's some things to think about when we're, are we doing things that are going to need ladders for pruning? Who's going to do that pruning when we shouldn't be on ladders anymore? Things about vegetable garden, are we going to be bending down around our knees to plant our vegetables? Or are we going to raise it up and make raised beds? That's something that could be done. Or even gardening in pots and containers. Well, there's a lot of things to think about, but I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can see a little bit more here, some of the mature landscaping that's here. It's really lovely, but I tell you, it really does take much work, but they do enjoy seeing it, and just enjoying the work that they have done over the years. So that's the most important thing, is make something that you can really enjoy, and then share it with other people. So I wanted to just show you a little bit about the landscaping and about what they enjoy and what they've done. But let's all keep in mind that we're all getting older, and at some point our abilities are going to be decreased and more limited. So keep that in mind as you're planning and doing some things. It's always fun to do something super special, and we do always change our minds too about what we like to see and what we like to do. Well, anyway, there's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.